Sakura is becoming one with the reptiles this morning.
I'm making plenty of friends out here this morning. All things spiky, slithery, snaky are going to be here in Sacramento for the Sacramento Reptile Show. We're going to introduce you to some fun friends like Spike and our skinks. It's all coming up on Good Day Sacramento.
Well, some of the coolest reptiles are back in town for a scale-filled event.
The snakes are back in town, the snakes are back in town. It's all for the Sacramento Reptile Show going on at Cal Expo this weekend. Our reptile whisperer, Sakura Gray, is live out back meeting some of the critters. And I'm going to go back there too because I'm going to realize my lifelong dream of touching an alligator.
Okay. All right. Sakura, he's coming to pet Spike.
We love it. Hey, we're making John's dreams come true this morning, but John, I gotta warn you, if you listen really carefully, you can hear the screams of the children that Spike has already eaten. I'm just playing, John. Don't worry, Spike is our friend. This morning we've got Gabe from Wild Things to tell us a little bit about some of the animals that are gonna be out here for the Sacramento Reptile Show. All right, Gabe, all fun and games around here, but no children have been eaten.
No children. He has been traveling to school groups for over 30 years. He allows all the kids in the Sacramento Valley a chance to come up and get a chance to meet him at our school programs. And that's something that we're going to be doing at the Reptile Show this weekend as well. It's really neat to get people excited about these scaly creatures that we share the planet with.
Yeah, and a lot of people, are led by fear. Hey, John, come on over here. But nothing to be afraid of. I mean, he is a wild animal, but tell us some of the cool features about Spike.
How
you feeling?
A little nervous.
Little nervous.
I'm looking for guidance on how I should
Don't be nervous. I've been doing this for a week and a half. We're good here. Some of the things that help him. First, he's got these really cool scales on his back. And feel them, John. They're called osteoderms. It's a half skin, half bone scale. His eyes are set up so he can submerge himself into the water, and he can just close that nictitating membrane, a clear lens across the eye, like a pair of swimming goggles.
John, you got to pet his head. Come on. His eyes will go down.
Go for it. Not there. No, I'm just kidding. That's fine.
Go further up, and then his eyes will go down.
No,
there we go.
No, that's good.
So
you grew up in the bayou. I didn't.
So Spike was an illegal animal. Somebody tried to keep him as an illegal pet, and he came to us through Cal Fish and Wildlife, and he's been traveling to school groups ever since. And this is a really exciting weekend to be able to get out there and to talk with reptile enthusiasts about how to properly care for the animals, the health concerns that they're facing, some of the conservation issues that we need to address, and really just getting excited about our scaly world. Animals that we share this planet with. For instance, like Tia there, that's a really cool black and white Argentinian tegu. Really an amazing creature. I like talking about the tegus is that they're omnivores. They eat meat and they eat plant material.
They eat meat. Any Johns on the menu?
Eats meat. Yeah. So that animal was found wandering the streets here in Sacramento. Came to us through Front Street Animal Shelter. Yeah.
Well, very nice. Okay, so, but it on the kitchen table is not John just yet, but we've got a snake over here. Tell me about this snake.
That's a California original right there. That's the California rosy boa. Only found here in California. It's a ground burrowing boa constrictor. Its head looks like its tail, so when a predator would come up, it'd be a little bit confused as to which end it was attacking. It is a constrictor. It kills by squeezing. And they're having a hard time because of all the pavement. Everything, this is an animal that burrows into the soil, and without that soft soil, has no place to call home.
Well, John, are you having a good time so far?
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. You got all your fingers still intact? Very good. So
I think you should come out to the reptile show. Come out, get inundated with all the reptiles. It's this weekend.
One more touch for John. Hey, you might even become besties after this, John. You think your daughter would be interested in petting as well?
She might. It almost feels like plastic or something. It almost doesn't feel real.
Like it's not a true skin.
Yeah.
Right? Now feel his belly. Go under here and slide your hand. No, just
sure?
try it. Yeah, trust me.
John is like,
that's
ooh.
Yeah.
Now that's the skin that
He
got
likes
him
that.
into all that trouble. That was the boots and the belts and the handbags. And luckily, it's lost its allure. We no longer slaughter wild animals to make
Thank
purses
heaven.
and boots
Yeah.
and whatnot. And the alligators made a great comeback. They're doing very, very well.
Good.
Well,
Yep.
if you'd like to meet any of these animals, the Sac Reptile Show is happening this weekend, September 27th through the 28th. That first day, 10 to 5, second day, 10 to 4. It's going to be at Cal Expo. Coming up in the next hour, we're going to show you even more animals, so stay tuned. If you're sitting at the edge of your seat, clutching your pearls right now, it's going to be okay. John's alive, I'm alive, we're all good,
It's all
and your
good.
kiddos will be too.
I gotta run.
Okay, everybody in studio,
Bye,
on the count of
John.
3, impression of John petting any of the animals out there. Ready?
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, look at those legs.
Bucket list.
Get under the belly.
He was scary Spice in a whole nother way.
It wasn't like they asked him to check its molars. They just said pet the top of it.
This is you petting everything.
You were so scared.
Well, because they're like, it's so still, you feel like it's just gonna like at any second.
It's 100% you.
Huh?
We were in here dying laughing.
Did it?
You did. You did.
did.
You did.
Good job.
Brave.
It's a growth moment, John.
Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento, everybody. You know, it's just a casual day here in the back patio of the studio. Just taking my alligator for a walk. Okay, Spike, how you enjoying our set? Scoping out the scene, making sure that everybody's on their best behavior out here this morning. We got Gabe from Wild Things out here. All right, we're keeping an eye on Spike. Don't worry if anybody's showing up for work right now and then, you know, all of a sudden sees an alligator, they might clutch their pearls. So Gabe, tell us a little bit about some fun facts that we should know about Spike.
Well, he is, this is the North American alligator, and this is one that's found in Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, up into the Carolinas. This an amazing design. It's a creature that can hold its breath for over an hour. They make these nests that they collect grasses and leaves and build these beautiful nests that create the heat that incubates the eggs. They have vocal communication. They talk. They speak with one another. Big bellowing, almost like a bullfrog, just these beautiful sounds. And it's an animal that has been here since the Jurassic, has been here since the time of the dinosaur. We pushed it to the brink of extinction. Then we decided to protect it. And now it's made a great comeback. It shows that if we care about an environment, we care about a species, we can bring him back. We can bring him back from the edge.
Spike has the coolest eyes. You were showing us earlier when you pet, they kind of pop those eyes under so that they, in fights, can protect themselves?
Right, exactly. The eyes suck down into the skull. So you see when there's contact, that's when they blink, and the eye gets sucked down into that hard, bony skull, protects the eyes. Also, there's that lens, that clear membrane that we spoke about earlier, a pair of swimming goggles.
Yeah.
They come back up. There's a throat latch. It's called a gular flap. As he catches a fish, he doesn't want to gulp down a bunch of water, so his throat is closed off.
Okay.
That way he can get kind of sort out and just eat the fish and not, take in the whole swamp.
Got it. Very smart. Hey, Ben, you want to come over here? All right, Ben's been eyeing this alligator all morning long, itching to give him a pet. All right, it's your shining star moment, Ben. Take it away. Now, Gabe, in the meantime, I want to correct myself. I was so into my Australian accent earlier that I called it a Bermuda python. No, it's a Bermuda.
Fantastic. Yeah.
So, Gabe, correct me. What are we seeing
It's the
here?
Burmese python.
Burmese python.
This is an Asian snake. This animal here is the one it's found in India in the wild, and it's an animal that we're having a huge problem with in the land of the alligator in Florida.
Gotcha.
This is the invasive species, the introduced animal that is just decimating our Florida swamps, the Everglades. Hopefully, we can get their population under control.
Now, this is a snake you don't want to be hugging because it could end poorly for you. Tell me a little bit about what they do to hunt.
Well, it's a constrictor. It kills by squeezing, and it's a really good point because that's part of what happens at the reptile show. Is we want people to be aware of the animals that they want to possess, meaning the animals that they want to keep as a pet. These guys are sold in some states as legal pets. Not the best choice for most people. I would never, ever, ever discourage a child from being interested in having a reptile, but this is not a good choice.
Okay, in a showdown, who's winning? Okay, the snake's name is Miss Piggy, and that's Spike. Who's winning, Miss Piggy or Spike? In a showdown.
well, right now, Spike is. Yeah.
Spike is winning. Oh no, Miss Piggy, you better tell him off. Okay, and then we also have the folks from the Sacramento Reptile Show joining us this morning. Jeremy, what do people need to know if they're coming out to this event?
Well, plan your day, right? Because it's a 100,000+ square foot venue inside the convention, Cal Expo. 100+ vendors, educators from across the country, animals for sale, cages for sale, supplies for sale. It's your opportunity to come out and see animals like Miss Piggy, but also a king cobra. We have a venomous display coming from Arizona that brings out 40+ venomous species. Brad's World Reptile out of Oregon is another big educator. We'll have photos with alligators and hands-on opportunities. And then you get to meet some of the top reptile breeders in the country out there showing off what they do for a living, and then take home a new reptile pet if you're interested, but making sure you listen to people like Gabe and get the right reptile pet to take home.
Well, if you're brave or if you've got some little ones that are brave, you can come on out to Cal Expo this weekend. The reptile show is going to be going on. You can buy your tickets online or you can buy them at the door. And then, hey, put on your brave face. We don't want anyone screaming out of the building. And at least today you learned a couple of fun facts about these guys. So hopefully you're walking away a little bit less scared and a little bit more excited to meet them. All right, Miss Piggy?
They are beautiful animals.
Did we corral Spike?
I was just cracking up because Spike was walking around like he owned the joint. Hey.
Spike, where'd you go? Oh, he went back to his house.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Listen, let him loose. You'll find something to eat around here. Bring him in the building.
Thank you, Sakura.